everyone can do this. This is about eating real food, organic foods. It's not about a diet. This is not a diet. This is eat real food. And pregnant women can do it. New moms can do it. Kids can do it. Dogs can do it. Any being that can eat real food can do this. So Karen, are you unmuted? Let me see. Can you? No. Why can't I find you? Let me see if I'm mute. Okay, there you go.
Hi.
Hi.
Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for asking me to share. I'm really happy to be here. So, yeah, like Seema said, I'm a mom. I'm 46 and I have 2 young kids. And a little bit about me. Throughout most of my life, I struggled with anxiety and depression and something called trichotillomania. Now that sounds kind of weird, but it's just this disorder where you pull out your own hair. And for most of my life, it really wasn't a big deal at all. I guess you could say I was high functioning because I had a really good life. I always had lots of energy, and I got by. I coped, I managed. Well, fast forward to a few years ago, I got married, I had kids, and once I became a mom, I found I was so tired. The fatigue was unbelievable. And I guess you could say I had a really bad case of postpartum depression, postpartum anxiety, and the trichotillomania came back with a vengeance. And I had tons of hair loss. I had to wear wigs. It was awful. But it was also the day-to-day that I found really difficult. I was so tired. I couldn't keep up with my kids. Even little things like loading and unloading the dishwasher, it felt like a marathon. And so I went to the doctor and I was put on a low dose of antidepressants. And I tried all the things, I went to therapy, I went to a holistic nutritionist, I tried the Whole30, I tried everything out there, and it always felt like there was something missing, like I was missing this link. And anyway, luckily I found Purium and I started with the Core 4, and immediately I felt nourished. Like I felt like my energy coming back, and it was so great. I decided to dive a little deeper and I did the challenge, the ULT. I did a modified version because I was breastfeeding. So I staggered my aminos and I had a little more lifestyle meals. And my energy came back, my vitality came back. I was happy. Around this time, we got a trampoline, and I was jumping up and down on the trampoline with my kids, and I could keep up with them. And I was holding my 2-year-old in my arms, and I was smiling and laughing. And I was like, wow, like the mind gut connection is real. Like this is happening, And even a few days later, I was euphoric. I was up at the cottage and I just was like vibing with the forest. And anyway, it was a great transformation. And now I'm taking the Core 4, and I really, truly, truly think this was the missing piece for me, the nutrition. And I'm so glad I found the products, and I would highly recommend them.
Wow. Let me show you before and after, because this doesn't even justify your story. The side effects of dropping weight and looking great is a bonus, right? You guys heard your story. Let me share your other picture, because the real thing here is how you feel, and how you feel in your body, and how you feel with your kids, with your family, with everything to do in life, having vitality and life back, right? You got your powers back. And this is what we share with the world. We super appreciate your honesty and your vulnerability to open up to us and share from your heart what truly happens to you, because it happens to many of us. There's a lot of us that don't know that there is hope, and that you can jump in a trampoline. After I want to jump in a trampoline, after being in this rabbit hole when we don't find escape or light, and then all of a sudden it's let's nourish ourselves. And let's share that with the planet. And this is what we do this work. You know, I was like trying not to cry. It was really inspiring.
Yeah, I love that. I love that story. It had 0% to do with how you look, right?
Yeah,
But
no.
you guys can see her pictures, right? So we always say that the aesthetics, whether it's losing fat or gaining muscle, that's all just a side effect.